You have to believe that Jesus is the Son of the living God. Thomas walked with him, sat with him, eat with him. He should be more believing than us because he walked with him and Christ told him personally that, listen, in 3 days, I'm going to lay down my life, but in 3 days, I'm going to rise again. And the thing about it, the third day, Thomas was one of them that ran to the tomb, and he was not there. But yet still he's going to say, listen, unless I see him for myself, unless I put my finger in the nail print, unless I see where they stuck him with a spear in his side, I will not believe. I want us to believe in Jesus. Believe that nothing is impossible through Jesus. I don't know why, as the Bible said, and after 8 days, we don't know why Jesus waited 8 days. Maybe he was just waiting for the right time, the right place, when all of the disciples will be gathered again. It says, and after 8 days, the disciples were again inside, in one place. Alright? Like we are here today. After 7 days, we are gathered again. Alright? We come here every Sunday morning. So we are gathered again. We are all together again. Guess what happened? I believe that every time we come here, Jesus is going to show up. Every time we gather together, Jesus is going to show up. I believe that. Because he said wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, touching anything in his name, he's there. Those are not my words. Those are Christ's words. And you know what? He's true to his word. His word always comes true. My word, minister will tell you that he don't like giving his word because, you know what, you will hold it. He's not only accountable to you, but he's accountable to God. Yeah. So he's very careful how he gives his word. Me, I'm a more free spirit. I like to, maybe I like the challenge of living up to what I speak. Alright, but hear what it says. After 8 days, the disciples were again inside, and Thomas with them. Now, all the disciples was there now. After 8 days. And it says they were in a room, closed off from the world. And hear what it says. The door was shut. And stood, and it said, the door was shut, and again, Jesus came, the door being shut, and stood in the midst of them, and said, peace to you. This is something I want to get you. You see, in every other aspect of the Bible, when Jesus showed up, he said, do not fear. It is I. If you read the scriptures, every time Jesus showed up, he said, do not fear, it is I. But now he's talking to the disciples who were with him, the people who know him. Here when he shows up unannounced, they're in a closed room, and Jesus showed up, and what he said? Peace be unto you. There's a difference. Jesus is giving them, imparting to them the peace that he has in him. He said, peace be with you. But not only that, he goes on and he said, then Thomas, reach. Then he said to Thomas, reach your finger here. Look at my hand. And reach your hand here and put it into my side. Do not be unbelieving, but believing. I want us to understand, Jesus wants us to believe every word that he speaks. Jesus told his disciples that he would die and raise on the third day. He also tells them that wherever they are gathered, he will be there. He will be there. Jesus said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. He also said, I will be your keeper, I will be your provider, I will be everything for you that you want. I will be your psychologist, I will be your doctor, I will be your physician, I will be your friend, I will be anything that you want me to be. That's God.
Except quit robbing and selling in this town.
That he will not put up with. That he will not put up with.
It ain't hard to stop doing when you can make a profit.
There you go.
It's hard to stop doing.
No, when I can see the consequence, when the consequence is going to be whooped by God, no. That ain't hard to me.
Alright? So, I want us to get to us today that Jesus wants us to believe. Believe in him.
You like believing? Myself.
Yeah, but you also have to believe in God.
I believe in God.